Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the last matches of Group D. And these are the last group stage matches. It's gonna be time for Southeast Europe and East Europe. There can happen anything. Every team can still qualify or disqualify, although of course Southeast Europe has a small chance. They have to win, and they need the FGI combination to win from the Iberian Peninsula. Hello Hank, and hello Leave. This is indeed the last round. Of course we're gonna be at the strongest here for Southeast Europe, which is going to take on East Europe and his party. Of course, the man of the free kick. Let's grab the Bimboozles already. I can remember the last time that East Europe played, they got that clutch win in the end. They made that last minute goal with, I think it was Mkhitaryan by then. Here we go, East Europe with 3 points on the third place and Southeast Europe on 0 points in the last place. But absolutely they can still qualify, although they will indeed have to get a massive score here against East Europe. That would definitely help out. Here we go with the lineups. Sarkosha on goal, Jim City, Manolas and Socrates as defenders. Solomon, Bardi, Ademi and Ristovski. Number 10 is for Tunis, although he wears number 7. Zahavi and Dabouri, Israeli forwards, of course. And here we go with East Europe, the 5-4-1 formation. Pavlenka, Kaderebek, Radu, Skriniar, Urban, Mario Fernandez, Soboslai, Golovin, Hamšík, Mardos, and of course the top striker Lewandowski. We're now on the way with Southeast Europe versus East Europe. For Tunis with the pass to the left wing, Solomon with the dribble. Solomon, he is going to give some space. How are you both doing, Hank and Lieve? Have you had a great Friday? It's the last day before the weekend, of course. Well, now we have weekend, at least I assume that you have weekend as well. And of course, as you probably have seen, there will not be Hypo Cup for 8 days, partially due to the fact that I have to write an essay. And here we go, golazo by Robert Lewandowski. That is an early goal for sure. That is an early goal. We have to spin the wheel. Oh. Did not really anticipate on doing that here yet, although I grabbed the Bimboozles, but still. Let's spin. Let's go to the spin wheel screen quickly. There you go. Early goal by Lewandowski, a typical striker's goal, of course. And let's have some fun with eating a Bimboozle, not a dead fish again. Oh yeah, I guessed it. It smells really sweet now. Yeah, but it gotta be nasty. Here we go, dead fish. And it's definitely dead fish again. Good goal. Oh. This one is a bit like... It's a bit sour. I don't know. That's pretty much the essence of this one. I don't know if dead fish is actually sour. I don't think it is, but... This one is somewhat sour, I guess. But now we're going to continue. Southeast Europe in a pain. They have to make at least 2 goals now instead of just 1. They're already in disadvantage. Of course, what is going to be interesting is if East Europe wins this match, they have a fair chance to qualify. And they can actually qualify if the Iberian Peninsula does not manage to win from the FGI combination. And that's going to make it a very interesting last match. And it's going to be the derby anyways, between 2 of the biggest teams. Well, I think for the teams that are still in, they might be the biggest teams. For Tunis, Dabour. Of course, Dabour is well known for missing his chances in that first match against the FGI combination, France, Germany, Italy, in case you don't know what FGI stands for. And Mardos with a terrible loss of ball possession. This throw-in is really bad as well. Hamšík, Mardos. Hamšík, can he give a cross pass? He just goes for a regular pass, I guess. Mario Fernandes. He's coming, and what a goal! Another one by Marek Hamšík, and we are getting a humiliation here. But not the one that we wanted to see. At least not the one that I wanted to have to experience, because 2-0 is it. It is 2-0 for East Europe. Things are looking terrible for Southeast Europe, but so good for East Europe right now. They absolutely have a good chance to qualify for the next round. Oh yeah, we need to spin, of course, the wheel. I forgot to go to the spin wheel screen. There we go, second Bean Boozle. We eat dishwater. Oof, dishwater or birthday cake. Not really something that I really like. Let me find it. It has to be white with particles. Yeah, this one is dishwater. It's white with a few particles on it. You can barely see it, but I think this is the good one. Yeah, it seems like it's the birthday cake. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Let's continue anyways. Dabour for Tunis. Dabour. Now we get a chance. Dabour! And that was almost at least a goal from Southeast Europe. But they don't manage to make it again. Dabour, of course, he wastes every single opportunity he gets. He should probably not be striker anymore. But just, I don't know, be the coach or whatsoever. Zahavi, the PSV striker that you probably both know, for Tunis. For Tunis to Zahavi. Ooh, hello Mr. Miles. 2-0 for East Europe at the moment. And that's not looking good for Southeast Europe. They need to win. And if possible, then with like 2 or 3 goals difference. So that means they will have to score 5 times or so. For at least 4 times. To have like a proper score. But they don't create many good chances. In East Europe, it actually works out for them to play a very defensive 5-4-1 formation. Marlos. Hello Argent Q. Zahavi. Yeah, you're not a fan of him probably. Ristovski. Bardi. Golovin. Hey, yeah, Argent, this is your team by the way. Like Ukraine is in this team. Marlos, although he's not an actual Ukrainian, I would say, but still. I don't know, would you consider Marlos a Ukrainian, or is he just a fake Ukrainian in your eyes? Zahavi. He gonna shoot, but it's failing for Tunis. And Golovin with the interception. Now we can continue. But Golovin is taking his time, and that means that Southeast Europe has the possession again. Ademi. There needs to be more from the side of Southeast Europe, in my opinion, because currently they are absolutely not deserving any single point in this match. Zahavi with the gun inside, but they are so lucky, East Europe, that this is not a goal and just ends up on the post and in the hands of Pavlenka. Bardi. Because, that should have been a goal for Southeast Europe. Southeast Europe with a lot of unluck as well. Partially a reason why they are not really doing what they want to, namely leading this match. Lewandowski and Hamšík with the goals so far. We go into the second half of this match. And of course it's interesting to see what is going to happen here. In this second half, can Southeast Europe maybe restore it a bit and still get a win, or is it just going to be the same? Or is it going to be very boring and will no team score anymore? Szoboszlai, it doesn't look like that is going to be the case, but Szoboszlai Soboslai's attempt is saved by whoever that goalkeeper is. I think that is Strakosha, yeah. Fernandez with the corner. Oh, everyone is missing it. Strakosha. Zahavi. Zahavi with a deep ball to Fortunis, but it's not a good deep ball in the end. Jim City. Bardi. Ademi. Restovski. With a good action. Restovski maybe with a cross pass. Oh, this is a terrible cross pass. This is an easy one. Easy prey, of course, for Pavlenka from Czech Republic. Hamšík. Really, what is Southeast Europe lacking? It's so much. They are lacking goals most of the time. I don't know if they've even scored one goal in this tournament for Tunis. I don't think they actually have. Hello, Arjan. Welcome to the stream. Your PSV striker Zahavi is not really doing too well in this match. But yeah, you have missed on 2 goals, but the second half has not been really that great anyways. It's gonna be hopefully the next match, which is gonna be the most exciting one between the Iberian Peninsula and the FGI combination, of course. 5 top countries in 2 teams. That is gonna be a guarantee for a spectacle, I would say, especially because the stakes are very high, especially for the Iberian Peninsula, and that's the home team. And here we go with another opportunity. Yeah, it's always better to be there late than not come at all, like many people. It's gonna be time to substitute for me as well. Oh, whoops. We need to bring in some more creativity. There is gonna be need to bring in extra creative players. If we can find a number 10 for the number 8 position, we will do that. I think that's not the case though. Let's replace Ristovski, although he is not really that tired, but he just is a back. I think we need to use Fortunis on this place. We can also use Bardi over there. Sean Weisman. He's going to replace Dabour actually, because Dabour is always missing the target, so we can better not use Dabour. Vrienden team. This is not the Vrienden team. We have a family team, but they are not playing today. Family team is playing in the quarterfinals though. You will be able to see them later on this tournament. Zahavi. It's not Zahavi. Mario Fernandez. Marlos. The pressure from Southeast Europe is high, although not many players are really participating in pressuring. Zahavi, Skriniar. I think it's gonna be like a 2-0. I don't want to, but yeah, it seems like it's gotta be Marin, Marlos, Jim City. Now there is space. But yeah, the pass is so bad again. Really, they don't deserve anything based on their play. They started really well against the FGI combination. Marin, and another assist for Rashford Marin. Golovin, he closes the match. It is all over and out. 3-0 for the East European team. Marin with the assist, and Golovin pulls the trigger and makes 3-0. It's gonna be over, and that means that the substitutions are just executed now. We're going to switch to the spin wheel screen. Let's get a wheel. Let's get it rolling. What do we get? A dead fish again, like the first one. Okay. I need to figure out which one that is. I think we still have a few of them. That fish is like always this darker. I get too much dark dead fish. It's gonna be like, I don't have them soon anymore. That's gonna be a problem. This one definitely tastes better though. This is very much like strawberry indeed. banana smoothie, strawberry smoothie thing. I don't know. This is the good one. 3-0. Nice goal, of course, by Golovin. Zahavi. Zahavi with the pass. Nesoroski with so much space and on the post again. Oh, it's absolutely not. The luck is not on the side of Southeast Europe. Zahavi with the goal! Finally a goal from this team. Hello, Max. Finally a goal by Aaron Zahavi. The PSV striker. He finishes it. Good finish by him. 3-1 is not gonna... The goal is not gonna be doing anything good. Probably. But it can just harm East Europe, of course. Nothing else than that. Just some honor that might be restored. Although this is a pretty much honorless tournament for Southeast Europe, generally speaking. Marlos. Marlos with another opportunity. Could have been another goal here. Socrates. Ademi. Despodov. Weizmann. Zahavi. Is this going to be a second goal? No, it's not. Pavlenka with a save. Now we are getting some actual opportunities. But it's going to be a save here by Pavlenka. This is probably the last moment of the tournament for Southeast Europe. And it's a terrible corner. It absolutely summarizes the whole tournament for this team. 3-1 is the end result, here. Lewandowski, Hamšík and Golovin. Of course, Zahavi with some honor. But it's not going to be doing anything relevant for especially Southeast Europe. Here are the goals in case you missed them. Lewandowski with a typical striker's goal. Just finding the net here. The goal by Hamšík. The Slovakian player, of course, a good shooter. Then here is the goal by Golovin, the cross pass, and just a good finish, I would say. Marin with the assist. And then the goal by Zahavi. He intercepts it, just dribbles inside and finishes it with his left. And was it bad? My Wi-Fi was again, so I had to wait and it skipped that part. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what part you missed exactly, but yeah. Generally speaking, the match from the Southeast European perspective is bad. That means that East Europe is currently in the second place. They have a serious chance to qualify if it is not going to be a massive win for Iberian Peninsula. Let me see. I want to see though what can happen in this group. So as you can see, the goal difference is 0-3-1. That means East Europe, or wait, no, it's a goal difference. 4-1-0. That means that if Iberian Peninsula wins with 1-0, it's gonna be. Oh, that's interesting because then we get a similar goal balance for East Europe and the Iberian Peninsula, but then East Europe has more goals, so that means that they will qualify based on that. And of course, FGI will still be superior to that with +3. That means that they have to score 2 goals. They have to make a goal difference of 2. And if they make a goal difference of 2 goals, and then I'm talking about the Iberian Peninsula, we are getting a situation in which the Iberian Peninsula has, for example, 3 goals. I don't know what the F is for. 4 goals, 4. And goals against, I think. So then they have 3-1. That's +2. And East Europe, CSKA Moscow has line +1. And FGI has +2 as well then. So then that is the case in which East Europe would not qualify. If it's going to be like 3 goals difference for Iberian Peninsula or more, in that case, I think that it might actually, depending on how it goes, then I don't really know how it's gonna be judged. But then the FGI might be eliminated. But basically, FGI are pretty safe. They just don't. They should just not lose with high numbers. For Iberian Peninsula, it's very important that they win at least with a goal difference of 2. But we are gonna see what happens in a few minutes. I will be back at 30. Let's do 36 in 4 minutes, or that's 3 minutes. I can't count. Okay, but we are back in 3 minutes. I am back. Let's go. Here we go. I just explained, I'm not gonna do a full explanation with the table again, but the situation is such that there have to be at least a difference of 2 goals in this match in favor of the Iberian Peninsula if they want to qualify for the next round, so that they can actually overcome the goal difference of the East European side. And that means that they have to make at least 2 goals and not concede any goals. Here we go with the lineups, of course, with Ersley D Mallorca, which is basically the Iberian Peninsula, and FGI FC Bayern. Here we go. Here you can see it once again. Goal difference of 4-1-0. That means that they have to get a better goal difference than CSKA Moscow, which is East Europe. As the geographical location will probably just tell enough. Here we go with the lineups. Of course, we have Cristiano Ronaldo and Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes. Enough players, you would say, to be able to make a few goals. Cristiano Ronaldo, the goal machine, the goal getter. Here we go with FGI. Neuer, Digne, Laporte, Chiellini, Kimmich, Kante, Kroos, Müller, Mbappé, Insigne, Gnabry, of course. A very dangerous attack with a lot of pace, so that means they can play absolutely on the counter if they want to. But we are on the way with probably the biggest match in the whole Hypo Cup because, yeah, honestly, most of the good teams have been eliminated, like South America and the Benelux. And that means that, well, there are a few good teams like Africa, and obviously one of the two is going to qualify here. Maybe both, depending on what the result is going to be exactly. But at least one of them will qualify. So if there's a match between South America, or I mean Africa and this team and, well, there's no really other big team, Balkan maybe, but there might be a big match at some point. But this is definitely going to be the biggest match in the group stage. Also very important. We are indeed going for it again. Mbappé, Müller, Thomas Müller there. I don't even know what his nickname is. His German nickname. Thiago Alcantara, Kante. Like, does Thomas Müller have a nickname in German actually? Because I can't come with it right now. I know there are a few players with nicknames. Well, there are a lot of them, but I know a few nicknames. Or just, I don't know, CR7 doesn't sound like a nickname to me, but yeah, it's just his, it's just, I don't know, it's his brand. And of course CR7 is playing here in this match with the Iberian Peninsula, together with Spain and his fellow Portuguese teammates. Thiago, Insigne cutting inside Bruno Fernandes with a good interception. Thiago. There has to be space somewhere if the FGI is attacking. Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo with so much space. Ronaldo, he's gonna shoot! Ronaldo! Gnabry. He is getting, I don't know, bulldozered. That was like a very big foul here. Thiago Kroos. Mbappé. Thiago. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimmich. Kante. Next match. Yeah, we're on the way for a few minutes now. And there hasn't been a goal. Is there a delay? Like, all of you are now here in chat. I don't know. Laporte. Chiellini. Maybe there's like a big delay. Or you're all late. Kroos. Kroos! That could have been a goal for sure. Yeah, Mauro was here. I don't know if he's still here, but he was here. De Gea. Ramos. Carvajal. If he gives this in time in a good way, then Bernardo Silva could of course set up a counter, but that ain't happening. Carvajal. There needs to be goals, especially in this kind of match. But it's going to be a difficult one because the defense is in order. It's all really good in the back of the FGI combination, I would say. Of course, we cannot speak too soon. Perhaps we can still, there will still be goals in the second half, or maybe now. Rafa Silva has space, he's quick, but Chiellini is in between. Mbappé. Mauro from the Ware family team next year. Well, I don't know. It really depends on if there is going to be a next year and if there, and if Mauro is actually participating. Like, you need to participate in predicting if you want to be in the family team. Thiago. Digne. And there we go. First half, it's terrible so far, in my opinion. It's really not nice to see almost no chances, definitely no goals. Just 0 attempts by the FGI combination, playing pure defense. I would not give them any. I would totally agree to that, of course. Like, for them, it's the safest thing. The last thing that they can have is that the FGI, that the Iberian Peninsula is scoring a lot of goals. That's the only thing that does matter to the FGI combination in this match. Thiago. Kante. Gnabry. Chiellini. They're just passing it a bit around. Fernandes. If he can launch Ronaldo in the good way, not like that, then it could be dangerous, but it's absolutely still not happening. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba with a good trick. Cristiano! That would have been an amazing goal. Amazing assist and amazing goal if that would have been the goal. Look at that. And bam. That would have been so amazing. I don't know if I'm quitting the Hypo Cup. The views are really low this year. That's concerning me a bit. And although I do know that most people are not genuinely interested in the Hypo Cup. I'm aware of that. But yeah, some people tended to watch the matches that are not watching this year. So I'm not really sure. It also depends on what kind of moves I make on my Twitch and YouTube by then. Like in other games. Kante! On the bar. De Gea. I probably have enough time next winter. I would definitely have enough time, I assume, to do a Hypo Cup. Because I will have no study if everything goes correctly. Gnabry with the cross pass. Sergio Ramos. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano. Ronaldo. What his Satsu was that? I don't know what that means. There needs to be goals. Let's do all out of attack right now. Sané with the cross pass. This can be very dangerous. It is. Mbappe with the goal for FGI combination. They are heading towards 9 points. If it's gonna end like this, we will see East Europe in the next round, unfortunately. If you call it unfortunately. Here you go. There have to be 3 goals now from the Iberian Peninsula if they want to qualify. And that's going to be tough. We are going to do everything on attack to make that happen. But first, we're going to eat a bamboozle. There we go. I don't have a favorite move from Inazuma. I don't watch Inazuma 11. Skunk! The typical one that I usually get a lot. But I haven't gotten it since I refilled it, but now we got it. And it's licorice. I'm lucky. Absolutely. There needs to be a really massive change here. In terms of the lineups, the players, we need to get goals. Busquets is going to be replaced by David Silva. We need more creativity. Another striker, João Felix, is going to make his debut, I think. And also, Oyarzabal got to play. He has way more scoring ability than Rafa Silva. 3 matches. Or I mean, 3 substitutions at the same time here. It has to happen. It's do or die for Iberian Peninsula. Cristiano. Perhaps his last tournament of the last Hypo Cup tournament if he retires in, I don't know, in whatever year. And he is not on FIFA anymore like that. João Felix. João Felix almost made a decision here. Or the decision at least. He could have scored it. Bon appetit. You should watch it. Really good. You watched it. Oh, I know you already watched it in high school. I don't know why it reset the fact that I did everything on attack. João Felix with the pressure. Royce. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. David Silva. And he is pulling the trigger. There is still no goal from the Iberian Peninsula. They have so many attackers. Of course, you cannot really force a goal usually in like 5 minutes, but still, they need to make 3 more goals in all this time, and I don't think that will happen, honestly. I think it will be over for the Iberian Peninsula as well. Like what happened with the Benelux and South America, that might also happen with the Iberian Peninsula here. Mbappe with so much space, and he scores again. 3 was already too much, but 4 will be undoable for the Iberian Peninsula. Kylian Mbappe. He shows once again what kind of player he is. His 2nd goal of the match. And it's time for another Bean Boozle, I guess, then. Really sad how Iberian Peninsula has to go down. They only managed to win from Southeast Europe in the end, and that goal from Mkhitaryan in that last match was really gonna cost them the cup. And here we go with Barf. That's not really rewarding either for me. Oh, this is so bad. This is peach though, I'm lucky. Oh. Oh yeah. During math class we could do anything. Like the teacher even allowed us to go and just play football during the class. I remember that was in the 6th grade. Silva. Mbappe. Yeah, this is just a terrible match from the Iberian perspective. This is absolutely their doom. Kimmich. And after this match, by the way, stick around for a little while. Not like I won't be live for 10 more minutes probably, but we are going to take a look at the quarterfinals. A quick look. We'll see who are facing each other in the quarterfinals, including the family team. We're gonna get to know who the family team will have to play in the next round. In a few minutes, we will know that. Oh yeah, Sabo, it's over. This is a very disappointing match by the Iberian Peninsula, and the FGI combination won with 2-0. Twice a goal by Kylian Mbappe. Let's go to the highlights. And there you go. The goal by Kylian Mbappe. This was the first one. Was already a moment like this is not gonna be anything good with the header. And the other goal here. That was an incredible shot here. Mbappe all the way from the midfield. Bam in the top corner with his, I think his, I don't know what it's called, the punt in English. In Dutch it's punt, but a really good one here. And here we go. We are gonna see that many teams are eliminated, including the Iberian Peninsula, as we would have seen. Oh, I see already what we are gonna get. We are gonna get the FGI combination versus Africa in the quarterfinal. That is gonna be a massive banger in the beginning already. 2 of the title favorites at the moment, I would say. I think the FGI combination could be the title favorite. But we are getting a banger in the quarterfinals. I see. That is super interesting. Hello, please take out. That is really a banger. Kylian Mbappé is, of course, the top scorer at the moment. Let's go to these standings. There we will find out the quarterfinals. It's gonna be FGI combination versus Africa. Then it's gonna be Scandinavia versus East Europe. Family team versus the UK, which actually eliminated the Benelux. And we're getting Balkan versus Asia. I would say this is gonna be a very tough opponent for the family team. The United Kingdom has quite a few players with quality. And Balkan is going to face Asia. I think that would be an easy one for the Balkan. I'm pretty sure that's going to be like very doable. For Scandinavia and East Europe, probably the least interesting match here, but definitely one of the teams is going to be a big surprise for the semi-finals. One of them is actually going to the semi-finals. That's crazy to think of. And then we are getting, of course, the first match, which is the FGI France, Germany, Italy combination against Africa. And that is the biggest match for sure of this round. But anyways, I want to thank you for watching the group stage. I'm going to calculate the watch points if I can, because I am afraid that I cannot replay the live chat of my previous streams. If that's the case, I will have to think of something to reward. Then I'm going to take a look at the names and reward people with points who watched most of the matches and were active people in the chat that I know that I kind of know that they watched the match. So yeah, that will happen in the next few days. But the Hypo Cup will be back on Sunday 31st of January, which is in 8 days. Before that, I will dedicate my time to both my main Twitch and YouTube project and of course my study related stuff. But then it's gonna be a week of Hypo Cup matches with the knockout stage. That's also some sort of holiday week for me anyways, so I will have enough time to manage stuff like that. So yeah, I will see you in 8 days, and I will send the prediction schedule and stuff really soon. You can predict 4 matches, it's not too much. I hope you will be able to do that. But yeah, I will see you later, and don't be a traitor. Goodbye.